That's dope.
What is up, Wolf Pack? I'm Scott Melker, also known as the Wolf of All Streets. I said it correctly today. Before we get started with Chartapalooza, please subscribe to the channel. You're already subscribed. Come on, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And go ahead and double chop that like button. Hit it twice. Dink. You might unlike it, but it's still worth it just to get that double chop up in there. Guys, how you doing today? How's everybody feeling? How's everything going? Are you guys having an amazing time since I saw you 3 hours ago? I went, had a golf lesson, played with the coach, and I was hot steaming trash. Yesterday was amazing. Today, walked out, started on a par 3. We went to the middle of the course. First ball right into the woods. Second ball, I literally hit the tee box in front of me, on the ground. Ball bounced 40 yards directly to the left. Got a little better from there, but man, it was a heaping trash heap. Lost 3 balls in 2 holes. Hadn't lost a golf ball on the golf course in weeks. Pretty bad dude. But hey, it's just like trading, right? One day you feel like you're on top of the world, and the next day, ooh boy, you suck at everything. You suck at everything. This is Tobin double chopped his iPhone. It's a good excuse for you to buy a new one. Oh, we just played a couple holes. It was like practice. I didn't keep score. Yesterday I played 9 holes and I shot 43, so 7 over. But I was hitting well. You know what I mean? I was hitting well, better than bogey golf yesterday. So guys, before we get started, dYdX is the largest decentralized exchange in crypto, but you know that already because you've been here. Users can trade with 0 gas costs. You don't even have gas fees when you deposit. Yeah, cross-margining, up to 25x leverage, and the ability to earn dYdX not in the United States, of course. Not in the United States, of course, because, United States. Also, they launched trading leagues last week, which you guys may have joined or been paying attention to. And now they have, I want to show you this. I just saw this. They have these this cute NFT thing going on. Check this out. Let's see if this works. Can you hear this? Oh, come on. I like that it was .wtf. That's cool. Hedgies.wtf. What the fuck is with this hedgehog? But yeah, they actually have utility. You get one of these hedgies and it reduces your fees on the exchange, etc., etc., etc. Guys, check out dYdX. Click on the link right down below. Make me look good. It's better than making me look bad. Better than making me look bad. So what are we here for today? Well, we're here to be a bunch of Chartapaloozers. We call it Chartapalooza because this is the day that paid members of the Wolf Den newsletter make requests Wednesday morning in a Google form, and then my assistant takes the ones he likes the best and he sends them to me, and then I'm your charting slave. Your charting man. I'm going to be the man who charts your charts for you. And charts. I just wrote that song for you guys. NFT it. It should have been the background music for Hedgies. Should have been the background music for Hedgies. First, let's all right, I gotta share the screen. Let's do it. So let's do it. Let's do it. Bitcoin's struggling, bro. This is Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin first. This is the Bitcoin. It's struggling a little bit. As you can see there on them B bands, I told you, center line resistance expected after we were down here. We got to get above that. Close that up. Nobody cares. I don't even know what chart that is. Bitcoin chart. Yeah, man, we got this ascending triangle. We are putting in this higher low again right now. If we get this little 4-hour kind of dragonfly hammer style right here, stop hammer time, Could just be another in a series of higher lows. I really like that if that confirms. That's looking pretty good. But nobody wants to hear about the Bitcoin. Nobody wants to hear about it. Thank you. That's nice. I think I feel great. You don't look fine today. You look unfine. You look like a cute panda, and I don't even have anything mean to say about you because you're just a cute little panda. Here we go. Arweave, ARUSDT. Again, guys, I don't really check these before we go. I do golf and then I show up. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. You don't look fine. You look unfine. I kind of like Arweave here. Looking at this just off the cuff. Right? We had this. This was a all-time high at one point, 34,334. This line right here, right? That was an all-time high. That was a savage. We talk about SFPs. That's a savage bearish SFP. Huge wick above, major jump out of it, but eventually got back. And this line has remained the line. Look at that. Support, slight support, rejection, 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 flip to support right there. So anything above that is looking good. Let's see if these lines are still, yeah, I kind of like this. So listen, if this, you got the retest there, so maybe it's already done, but what you're looking for here is that, right? And then figure it out. Actually, maybe even to be more conservative because, you know, this market is hot, steaming trash. Maybe right there. So maybe get it from 34 to 44. Something like that. If Bitcoin bounces here, I would expect that this will bounce with it here on this USDT pair, but everything above this looks pretty good. If you buy this, like if it bounces down to 34 and you catch that entry, for me, I would put a stop somewhere down here, right below these lows, although that is a major supply zone. But yeah, somewhere below these lows. I wouldn't want to be way too far below those lows. You got to account for that when you take a position. But yeah, I mean, this nice rounding sort of bottom reversal, I bet it had bullish divergence. I bet it did. Oh, yeah. Right there. Higher low, lower low. Bullish divergence. Piz up. Plop, pop, pop, pop. Yeah, Arweave. Looking good. What is an Arweave? Is that some kind of like rodent that lives in the desert? Oh, look at those little Arweave holes. What are you doing, AMA again? Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, glad to help you. Glad I could help you there. It was perfect for you. No offense, brother, but you look strange. Probably me as well. Maybe my fourth whiskey speaking. This is the person who told me that I didn't look fine. Well, I've got much longer hair and I'm rocking the hat head and I've shaved. It's like a different guy. Like a different guy now. Feel different. That's Arweave. Adam is next. Cosmos, we love. They are so great at doing Cosmos things. Oh no, that was an all-time high, but I'm not loving it. This isn't McDonald's. I'm loving it. I think right here, if you can hold 25.15. Yeah. Yeah, well, you guys bitch when I don't have stuff on, so I put some Aquaphor on my lips about an hour ago, and now I'm super shiny. That's it. You shaved and you look terrible. Your face is horrible. Put hair back on it, you ugly person. Wear your mask. Put your mask back on. I think anything above 25.15, pretty good here. You got a lot of upside all the way to 44 if this can hold support because it's really pretty dumpy through here. You can see if you pull this back, right? That was resistance here of this whole move. And that was the flip. And if you look at it on the 4-hour, looks like a descending channel of sorts. I don't know. That's terrible. Don't ignore that line. Something like this, you know. Descending, broadening wedge, descending channel, whatever. I would stick to the horizontals on this one. That's what she said. Oh no! We suck again. I just felt like hitting that. Is that weird? Here's a mouse, bro. Ooh, strobe lights. I gotta go. 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 I just don't know. I just don't know. That's black sheep for anyone who doesn't know. Strobe light honey. Strobe light honey. That's who I am. Can't figure out why everyone's concerned about the way you look. It's a thing, Terry Beth. Very, very concerned with my face and what it's doing. Yeah, man. I mean, look, this kind of looks head and shoulders-y, so you don't want to lose that 25 area. But right now, as long as you're above that, this looks fine. These are the levels I would watch. That's about it. Maybe we can add this level. Yeah, there. $44, $35, $25, $20, $17. And maybe we draw support that looks a little something like this. Hit it. You know, something like that. Something like that. Cool. That's my view on Atom. Cake, 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 cake. It's a Rihanna song. Right there. That's actually, dang, dude. It's pretty sweet how that bounced right there. Yeah. Last time we looked at the cake, I put an alarm on this descending blue line and said, maybe just don't even think about it. Yeah. But yeah, you got this area here off this candle, and that's right where we stopped. I had drawn these. I said, you lose this one, look to this one. So actually right here, 684, a real nice entry. This is starting to round out. Definitely has bullish divergence. Also hidden bearish divergence. So don't get too excited. Higher high, lower high. Maybe it'll make a bigger bear div if it drops again. I mean, bull div, bull bear, man bear pig. You got a resistance right here too. $8. Right. And that's kind of the top of that. I don't know. Maybe if you flip $8, you come back up and you're targeting 9 or 10, but this is going to be strong resistance. Hasn't even been tested, this whole area. So even if you're longing now, you're really looking for $9.5 to $11, somewhere in that zone, and then probably down. Getting above that's going to be hard. So that's sort of your upside on cake right now. Dusk. From dusk till next dusk. No, it's dusk to dawn. I bought a lot of cake and staked it for 40% APY on Binance. You had a steak cake? Cake steak? If you ever had a steak and then eaten cake, that's great. Listen, if cake doesn't go down 40%, you're crushing, dude. Yeah. Crushing it. No, I'm saying, okay, KK, I got money in the bank. Okay, KK. I'm not saying KKK. Okay, KK, I got money. You got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? Money in the bank. Money what you drink. Money in the... That song starts with okay, KK, for those of you who don't do rap. This is how I like this better. Demand. Man, I don't know. I mean, there's no reason to be like, unless you're bottom feeding here, trying to catch knives a little bit, you want to wait till they flip levels. Like the ones that have actually recaptured a level as opposed to just trading below them, maybe a little more appealing. This is strong demand right here. You would expect. Ooh, I'm going to sneeze. Give me a second. Yep. Sneezed. I'm unwell. Are you okay? What are you guys talking about over here? Yeah. Oh, Fibbo Swan, he said proof of cake. That's funny. That's funny. Proof of cake. I mean, these all look, this looks toppy. I'm not saying it's going to go down. I'm just saying, like, there's no reason to be messing with that right now. Ethereum USD, flipping a key level. See, here's one that recaptured support. Maybe a little hidden bearish divergence after this bull div down here, but we're not going to worry about that for the moment because it's not even confirmed yet. Yeah, look, forget even this level. Forget it. Forget that level. This is like kind of what Solana looks like, right? They're rounding out with a nice wick and then flipping a level. So this is what you want. Doesn't mean it'll hold, but you want ones that have Gone back through resistance and flipped it to support. 26.51 looks like a good, juicy, delicious, tasty entry, actually. Move this to like here with a target of 33.73. You could buy ETH here, stops maybe down here. If you're really aggressive, stops all the way down here, but then you're going to lose a lot. So if you're trading it, you know, like taking a leverage trade, I don't know, like 2,500-ish stop. You'll probably find some resistance around 3,000 psychological level, but you'll be up like 30% by then. You'll be killing it, bro. You'll be chilling and killing. Yeah, I Y-coughed into the mic. Yeah, I Y-coughed right into that. Yeah, I played that song once and they removed my video. Freak Nasty, wanna see, can y'all do this right? I put my hand up on my hip. When I dip, you dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip. I know about that song. You gotta dip when you say it, though, and it's kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, ETH looks fine, but guys, it's also, all of this looks a little bear consolidation-y, right? We got price floating up on decreasing volume. It's not generally good. I'm not feeling like super bully right now. FTM, one of the few that has kind of held, but I don't know, man. This was the entry, was this 194, bounced all the way to 250. That was pretty good, but now here we are, pounding support. 1, almost 2, 3, 4. It ain't getting stronger. It ain't getting stronger. Nope. If we lose this, to be quite frank, who is quite frank, and why does he get talked about so much? Quite frank, he's a nice boy. Then you got this big gap right here. It's not a gap in the traditional like no part of price, not like the 1 inch, like a big gap. There's been no discernible support there, right? So you're gonna come probably down to like the 140s. So I'd be careful with Fantom right here. Again, these are toppy patterns, just kind of dribbling down. Not loving it. Fun USDT. Oh God, not named right. Anything but, right? Look at the weekly. That's an interesting spot, though. I'm glad I zoomed out. This is a really interesting spot. They should rename this, though. Have fun staying poor, right? I mean, it was 6 cents. Now it's less than a penny. Ow. Feel the burn. Just drawing stuff. Just drawing stuff. Don't know if it's important yet. When you're charting, it's like you're like Bob Ross with the pretty little trees. You're just feeling it. Feeling it. Yeah. Yeah, you can't sing that song without dipping, right? I mean, it's like you can't even follow directions. Hey, Gabriel, nice to see you. Yeah, fun is this is the spot, man. This is the spot where if you lose it, you're losing another 50%. There's no support on the weekly. It's like maybe down to here, 0.005. Not fun. Not fun. Right? On the top, I'm going to stay on the weekly here. Give you guys that wide view. We got some resistance here. Oh, here's the resistance right here. Sacre bleu. Sometimes you just got to take the swing highs when there's no discernible levels. I mean, that's pretty much your chart. 0.06, 0.038, 0.023, 0.013, 0.0095. Oh, it won't stop going down. This coin is showing you its O phase. Dude, that's it. You lose 0.095 and it's probably lights out. So you could take a shot at it here. Wouldn't blame you. H bar USDT. They held that for like 3 minutes, bro. Hedera, Hashgraph, they're sweet. I love them. But this was bad when it lost the all-time high. It looked like it was going to break out and retest, and now it's just pain train. Yeah, and again, this looks bear flaggy, doesn't it? I'm not loving these patterns, man. I'm not saying they're going to go down. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. I don't know. Scott, do you shave or have your face waxed? Your mom waxes my face. Waxes my face. She's great at it. I don't even know what that meant. I just wanted to say something about your mom, and I was going to say something far more inappropriate with something, and then I decided not to because it was going to be so bad. And I was like, my mom could probably be listening to this. There's a chance that that's a thing. Yeah. So here we go. H bar. I think we're still in this wedge, but like strong resistance here at the center line, right around 25 cents. You got to get back above that, or else you're in the bottom of the range. Really, to be safe, break of this descending broadening wedge, but definitely no reason to get excited right now when it's just trickling up on descending volume. Man, every day is a new adventure, isn't it? Every day. Oh, bruh. Litecoin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin. Okay, so when we're looking at the Litecoin Bitcoin chart, we don't count this wick that took it down to zero. Remember that? And Litecoin went to zero. It wasn't a thing. It's a trading view glitch that will not be removed from the chart. So what we have is that at least on Binance, which was, has not had Litecoin since inception, really. But that looks like a chart since the beginning of Litecoin. Yeah, 2013. We have made an all-time low. Last week on the weekly was the lowest close in history, and this week already made an all-time low. I don't know, man. I don't know. That seems like a bad thing. Maybe this is the time to be like, yo, bro, this is amazing. Catch that knife. Never been this low. Cheapest Litecoin could ever be. But technically, this is also kind of like price discovery, but down. Discovering how low price can go. If it breaks this blue line, maybe we can start to get excited. If you get back above 0.003, maybe, but damn, dude, I cannot. Like, I know people are rock hard for Litecoin right now, from what I've seen on the Twitter machine, at least over the past few weeks. But Litecoin to $7,000 right now, tomorrow, today. If Litecoin doesn't hit $7,000 by next week, I'll delete my account. But yeah, it's fine. It's not fine. I just get above 0.003 and this line, and maybe we'll talk about it. But right now, you've broken this support again and come even, I don't know. Maybe, let's see. Maybe there's a massive bullish divergence to show us it's not even oversold, guys. There is bullish divergence. Okay. Wow, that did that without even getting oversold. That's bananas. Okay, I like this, actually, if this confirms. Okay, so what I'm looking for is a close above 0.003. And this elbow up on RSI to give us a bullish divergence. But you can see we've had a couple of them, and they've been good for like a quick pop each time. Right there to there, we got a pop. There to there, big pop. There to there, nice pop. Man, bullish divergence, building. So if that confirms, I think you will get a pop. If it confirms. Right now it's not, and it has not gotten to oversold. Weeklies don't usually get there, though. Weaklings do. Weaklings. Looking at what you guys are saying over here. Haven't looked in a while. Cedar Fair. Is that like a festival for trees? I mean, I could put some Benny Hill on, but then I'm going to get a copyright thing. I can't do it anymore. Okay, I did it manually. I could remix it. Yeah, that shit's fly. Y'all know I could do that. I just cut it in half and made a hip hop beat out of it just on the fly. Didn't know I was going to do that, did you? Ooh. Yeah, it should go up with it being so light, though, right? It should just float to the top. 1990 called. They want your mom. Come back, bro. 1990 called. They want your actual mom back, you 10-year-old. Shut up. Yeah. If you're old enough to know that mom jokes are from the 90s, you know better than to disparage mom jokes. Yeah, I'm one of the fat boys. Remember when they did Wipeout? That shit was dope. Anyways, mom jokes are timeless, and That's just how it is. Yeah. It's actually technically called Physics, I think. Physics. Failed Physics. Luna failing. Like I said, I was looking for a, we talked about this, was it yesterday or Monday? Your mama's so fat, her belt size is a equator. That's the joke. It's from the Nutty Professor. Her belt size is a equator. Mama's so fat, her blood type is Rocky Road. Your mama only got one leg, that's why she wear a New Balance. I saw your mom the other day. She was kicking a can down the road. I asked her what she was doing. She said moving. Mom jokes for days, guys. Mom jokes for days. But let's get off moms. I just got off yours. Luna USDT. That's a toppy candle, that right there, right? So as I said the other day, I kind of wanted to share it at 45. Felt I missed it. Then it broke this line at 51. But I said, that looks like a kind of holding his resistance. Let's see. If it can stay above 51, you can talk about 62. For now, this looks like what would be an evening star if you were in an uptrend, but not beautiful. Not beautiful, like Tom's mother. Lixie, Luxo, Lixie. Dads aren't funny. Dads suck. So dad jokes are not about dads, right? Mom jokes are about moms. Dad jokes are just corny things that dads say. Yeah. Yeah. Your mom is so fat she used a VCR for a pager. That's funny. Yeah. Your mama got a glass eye with a fish in it. Your mama got a glass eye with a fish in it. Far Side, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, which that album is from, is one of the best rap albums of all time. I should look it up. It's got the song Your Mama. Mama looks like she been in the dryer with some rocks, with the big bust nose sucking dirt out her socks. Held up the ice cream truck with a slingshot to try to back up cheese torn and a soda pop. Your mama rootin' tootin' stole my loot and my suit. She may have the muscle, but no, she's not cute. She's not pretty. Oh, what a pity. Got the glass titty filled up with Kool-Aid just for the kiddies on a cliff, butt naked, tootin' on a flute. Riding on a horse, drinking whiskey out of boot. She got the teeth and the wings of an African bat. Her middle name is Mudbone, and on top of all that, your mama got the wood leg with real feet. Your mama got the wood leg with real feet. Yeah. No, it is not. That's called Lab Cab in California, and it's not better. Although Runnin' is probably Jay Dilla's greatest beat of all time, which is saying a lot. But as an album, Bizarre Ride is better. Yeah. Anyways, Luxo kind of looks all right here. You could draw it there and it looks lesser all right. I don't hate this. Kind of weird. I don't hate it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It went there. That's cool. That's tight. Let's delete all this though. We don't need any of that. I don't need any of these stupid lines. Get your dummy lines out of here. Let's draw some new lines. That new. Okay, so you have a potential double bottom here, but it's only potential unless you get all the way above 22 bucks. That's the swing high between the two lows. People are like, double bottom, bro. Look at double bottom. Nope, no double bottom unless you break that. But that'll give you a target near the highs, right? You guys listen to the Far Side? They got better as rappers and the beats are better. Nah, but there's just something about that Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, man. Yeah. Scott once tried work as a mailman, came out as a female woman. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know, man. Doesn't look like that doesn't make sense. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't. Matt Damon. Yeah, I mean, Luxo looks like it's kind of clean breakout here, but the problem is there's no volume. You want to see volume on your breakout. So to me, this is just here. Let's look at it this way. This might be a better. Let's get rid of that because as much as that looks cool, I'm not convinced. let's take this, right? If it bottomed out here, topped out here, you're in a range. Okay, so that's pretty interesting because you have now flipped the EQ of the range, which does give you that $22 target. Not saying it'll happen. This market's shaky, but Luxo basically from here, 1539, target 2252, right? You were looking for this flip and this move. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, in my younger days, I used to sport his when I went to school, I carried lunch in a bag with the apple for my teacher because I knew I'd get a kiss. Always got mad when the class was dismissed. I know him, Slim Kid Trey from the Far Side. I played a show with him in Costa Mesa in 2007. That same tour with G Love and Special Sauce and Slightly Stupid. The first show of the tour. And here comes fucking Slim Kid Trey from the Far Side, one of my idols, to do a show. Got pictures. It's amazing. Where would you place a stop on Luxo? Somebody just said. I saw that. Sorry. I'm going to go back. What's it called? Elixir? I saw that question over there. That's the problem. So it depends on how tight you're trading it. If I was like trading it with like leverage or something, like right in here, like $13 below these lows, maybe even up here, like 14. Any big break. What you want is to get stopped out if it breaks and closes below this dashed line. You don't want to get wicked out. So somewhere in here. But if you're taking a longer term position down here, like, maybe sub $10 below the range, also avoiding that wick. Mana doing the thing that I drew yesterday, ain't it? Anus. Was that yesterday or 2 days ago? I don't even know, bro. Had the breakout, but I said, kind of looks like a weak breakout, not much. You want to trickle it down and buy it like right around here. And it's doing that. I would buy this at 244, right? Expecting resistance at $3 and then see if it can flip it. That's how I do it. But you do have a breakout. We'll see if it can hold. Coming back to the comments. Coming back. Scott, what would it mean if, Scott, in theory, like just an idea, not saying it's going to happen. If 1 billion XRP are dumped into the market, does that mean price will dump as well? There were 1 billion XRP, I believe, were sent from the XRP Foundation or whatever you call the people that dump on you that were sent out of their wallet, right? Is that what we're talking about? I saw that alluded to. So one of the biggest problems with XRP over the years is that every time price would go up, you would see these massive releases from the XRP Foundation, which would mean that basically the owners and the whatever insiders were sending their coins to exchange and dumping, and it would stop every single rally. Well, then they got into a little tiff with this small agency called the SEC. That's the Securities Exchange Commission of the United States of America, and they stopped dumping on everyone because they were in trouble for, I don't know, dumping on everyone. So it's never historically been a good sign, but I would be very surprised if they had the gall during the lawsuit to send $1 billion to exchange to dump. Yeah. Those people just keep getting XRP'd on, like over and over again. XR, they're such, right. I see what you did there, and I didn't even get it. It's an XR penis. That's funnier than actually what I said. Yeah, everyone loves a big dumper. $1.40 Matic. No need to control it. It's totally automatic whenever you're around. Automatic. I've asked you guys before. Do you know who sings that? No way to control it. Totally automatic whenever you're around. All of my systems are down. Automatic. Y'all know about that? My joint used to play that a lot when I DJ'd. It's my soul night. Anybody know who sings that? Come on, man. Nobody. For it, but I don't want to, whatever. I don't need to show you guys the video or anything. It's the Pointer Sisters, guys. Come on, man. Yeah, Pointer Sisters. Somebody got it. Pointer Sisters. Look at your ape. Cool ape, William. Look at you, man. Apin, Pointer Sisters. We got some people now talking about it. Matic, someone said big channel up, maybe. Maybe we got it. We don't need it. Let's get rid of all these. Yeah, I know I had an alarm on it, but okay, we're struggling at 200 MA here on the daily. That's clearly a thing. Let's see if we can make a channel out of this. I'll allow it. There you go. Matic. Thanks, whoever said that. Where are you? Yeah, this is like Emmy every song when I'm like, yo, that shit is a classic. She's like, yeah, that shit was in Grand Theft Auto, man. I never heard that song before that. They're better than Bananarama. Don't even start. Better than Bananarama. Who said I want to give props? Nicoland, you're right. Big channel up. That's what Matic's doing. Look at it. If you lose that channel, have fun staying poor. If you hold it like this, have fun staying rich. Near. Kind of doing that rounding thing we've been talking about, right? Somebody asked me about these EMAs. I don't use them generally these days. They said, yeah, it's bouncing off the 200 EMA, and it was. You were right. It's true. Scott, can you dance as well as you rap? Clearly, you had some dance moves when you DJ'd. I've got sick dance moves. I could find a video. I had one where I was teaching my daughter 90s rap moves recently that was on. I don't know, man. No, you guys are distracted. Oh, here, look, I found a video, but my moves are not what they used to be. I used to be like a kind of dancery, but here's some of my moves. Let's see if there's, can you guys see that? So let's see my moves. Here's some of my moves trying to show my daughter. This is a while back. This is in 2020. Long time ago. Here you go. Let's see if we can get my dance moves. To kid and play. Showing her all my 90s dance moves. Yeah. I have some dance moves. I've shared them before on the internet. That was hola, hola, hey, roll the roll, kid and play now. Yeah, my son's like, fuck these clowns, bro. So embarrassing. Get me out of this video. And that was my kid and play. I got moves for days, though. Don't believe I just showed that again on the internet. Yeah, we got a rounding kind of situation here. I would say these are your lines, but near looking good, man. You know, this was showing relative strength before the crash, so you expect it to continue doing so. People want to get that near money. That was like peak COVID, I feel like, and we were like locked in the house doing kid and play dance moves and shit. Looks pretty good. Volume will be up today. We got 5 hours left. I think this should at least go up here to 1303. But if you flip that, we can start talking about the highs again. But I would say this chart looks better than most. Fair? But guys, I'm not seeing anything right now that I'm like, yeah, let's trade this. Just not. Nexo. Earn yield. Get a loan. Nexo Bitcoin. Trading on Huobi now. Nexo's cool, man. Nexo's cool. I'm here for it. But like maybe there's a better place than Huobi to look at the Nexo Bitcoin chart. But these wicks got more wicks than a candle factory. Got more wicks than a DJ. Wick. Y'all haven't even seen my DJ skills. Just a shred, boy. Shred. I would say that if I had to be like, hey, Scott, what are you good at? I'd be like, I'm kind of all right at crypto stuff, but I was really good at DJing. I'm way better at DJing than I am at whatever the hell this is. And I don't miss it at all, which is kind of weird. I mean, I would say that you're at a support right here, but God, who knows, man? Maybe there, right? But like, what about all these highs? It's ridiculous, as I saw someone just say. Yes, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
That's dope.
Dude, there's mixes even on this very YouTube channel. Look up like the Melker Project 3. That is a full like hour-long DJ set that probably has like 300 and something songs in it. It is badass. I never DJ'd a bat mitzvah ever in my life. I didn't get down like that. Never. Yeah. Anyways, I can't see it. Nexo is just ranging, dude. Nothing to see here, honestly. See what's up with Q&T. Oh, the pain train. Dude, these coins, but these all do look bottomy, right? I mean, they're not trickling down anymore. They're turning, making the turn. Ooh, that's not great. Take that. Okay, this will be it right here. But we could pull it to here, but just do it there for, yeah, that's it, man. It's your thing, you know? And look at this, I bet. Oh, come on. Broke my magnet again, guys. All right. This is that. That was it. Like, this was the last sort of area of support to the all-time low, and it bounced there. Now you got to get above 119 bucks. Then you should be heading to 146. If you get through that, 215, above that, nirvana. But yeah, I mean, nice volume. And it's rising right now on the daily. QNT looks pretty good if you get above 119 bucks. Rep BTC, son. Yo, son, you rep BTC, son? Yeah, I rep BTC, son. You know what it is, son. Got you stuck off the realness. This is the weekly for rep BTC. It just makes me think of Run DMC. What's your favorite Run DMC song? And is it Peter Piper? A Peter Piper picked pepper, rhyme. Humpty Dumpty fell down. In his hard time, Jackie Nimble was nimble, and he was quick. Jill saw Jack's dick. I remember hearing that line and being like, they can say that in rap songs? Jill saw Jack's dick. What's a dick? I was like, I was little, you know, 10. Is she talking like the dick, like a dick? Now little Bo Peep Cole lost her sheep, and Rip Van Winkle fell the hell asleep. The turntables might wobble, but they don't fall down. Weekly is getting some for real volume coming in right here, guys. That's worth looking at, Rep BTC. Because Rep BTC has been depressy up until here. There's a nice weekly volume coming in. What does that look like on the day? Oh, it happened today. There's something happening here. Yeah, I mean, that's compelling, dude. That's the big... No, it's not. There's been a lot bigger candle, but this is the biggest daily candle since last July. I don't know. Is something going on with this? Yeah, it does sound weird being rhymed by one person, but I'm better than all of them put together. Oh, and there, am I a cyborg? That's not me this time. Not me. It's not me this time. Auger. Rep is Auger, right? It's called Auger. What's the coin rep? Is it rep? Rep coin. Auger. Yeah, it's Auger. Auger rep. Makes no sense. That's really big volume, though. So this is worth looking at. I don't know what the hell's happening. I really still want to see this weekly level broken. But that's real volume. Something's happening. Take a look at it. I got nothing for you on the chart, but take a look. Solana versus BTC, rounding out. Rounding out. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Give it a little tap, tap, tappy. I mean, Solana USD looks the same, right? Let's see. Yeah, rounding out. Just tap it in. I mean, you got to now get above 0.003 or else you're buying right into resistance at 0.0029. But if you can flip that, let's change up some lines. and they're in the right area. I'm just going to simplify it like that. Then your target is, you got a 20% move. You should, if you've flipped 0.003 to 0.0036-ish. Stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Got racks on racks on racks. Got racks on racks on racks. I don't even know why there's a circle there. Seems bad. That's savage. Sell off from 285 to 118 in like 5 or 6 days. What the flip phone happened there? Do you know if 33 million people held hands, they can make it all the way around the equator? So that's a fun fact. That's a fun fact. Let's try that. Okay, I'm first. Yeah, well, thank you for sharing then, man. You made it feel like I was doing something bad, and then it was fine. Yeah, if I play music in the background, it'll get banned, right? Super weak. Super weak. Let's all hold hands and go all the way around the equator. It's so hot. Yeah, and what are the people in the ocean going to do? Are we going to line up boats literally around the entire ocean? Did you even think this through, M Crypto? And that's a good question. If they all have super long arms, we could probably do it with less. I'm not liking stacks right here. I don't know, man. Actually, you know what? I don't know. It should bounce. I mean, that's a savage sell-off, but like, I don't know. It looks like bearish consolidation. Yeah. I like the project. I like stacks. I think they're awesome, but this, yeah, I don't know. I don't see any reason to be excited about that. Sushi. Simple. This one is one of the ones that has not broken resistance and flipped it to support. If you're above 433 and this blue line, looking pretty good, right? Oh, T-Doc. It's a stunk. A Kathy Wood favorite. Oh my God, it's dead. I guess when people go back to life and telemedicine dies. Weird. Weird. People want to actually go see a doctor instead of be like, hey, dude, open your throat into the camera. Oh, dude, you've got AIDS. Like telemedicine's cool for psychiatry, probably. Telemedicine is definitely cool if you're in a remote location and you don't have a better option, but like try diagnosing hemorrhoids on Zoom. I don't know, man. Seems bad. Seems bad. Mom spaghetti. I see no reason to mess with this. Do you think the business is going to get better when nobody goes to back to telemedicine? I don't know, man. Actually, though, this looks like a morning star, to be quite honest. Let's talk about weekly. Let me show you. This actually could be a very bullish pattern. So this could be bottoming and could just have been a baby being thrown out with the bathwater type thing. Come on, show it to me. See that? Now, usually you have a gap, which we do here. That's an idea of a morning star. Let's see if we got any better ones. Kind of like that. All right. You get the idea. You have a big down candle, which is kind of capitulatory. Then you get a doji with a gap down, and then you gap up to a more bullish candle. This could vary. If this weekly confirms green, this should be the bottom for Teladoc. How you like them apples? That's it. I think sushi could be, if the market is bottoming, everything's going to be a good trade right now. If it's not, have fun staying poor. I'm not talking about my hemorrhoids, dude. I'm not talking about my hemorrhoids. Tom, you're the kind of guy who pretends to be a doctor so that you can do fake telemedicine appointments and diagnose people with hemorrhoids. That's you, Tom. You're the guy who's like, okay, well, I mean, I guess if we're going to do this, bend over and spread them into your webcam. That's you. I can feel it. Tom, I feel like we'd be friends. And see, it is Tom. Tom, see, like, guys, if you can't take a joke, can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. Y'all can say whatever you want to me. I'll take it. I will take it. You do not want to tell that guy no for your wife. That's just OnlyFans. Really. Really. It's just OnlyFans. Right? It's not good. Yeah, there has to be some sort of like iPhone attachment or something. Dude, you don't have to visualize it. That's on you. That's on you. Just like your mom. See, the thing is that mom joke probably would have landed hard if it wasn't in the comments and I like had hit right at the time, but I don't even know what it was referring to. Guys, we did it. dYdX. Click on the link right down below in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click the link. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. You guys made me look so good. I play on a private course because, you know, can't be seen with the public. I can't have me out with the public. Crazy story, though. Here, you want a crazy golf story? This happened yesterday, as my son would say. Yesterday. You guys can leave now. It's fine. So I went out by myself to play golf. I like to like put on my AirPods, listen to a podcast, get out there when it's empty and just cruise, like knock out 18 holes in like 2 hours with the cart. But I skipped a hole because there was a backup and like they were digging a hole, some construction thing. So I skipped ahead. I'm about to tee off and a woman comes up carrying her clubs. Like not even like with the cart, like carrying her clubs like 1995, like I used to do in high school. She's like, oh, we'll just play the last 3 holes together. I'm like, okay, that's tight. We make friends out here trying to make friends. I tee off. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. She tees off. She's badass, like super good at golf. Get up on the green. She birdies it. I par the hole. She's like, so what do you do for a living? And I never know how to explain that. It's like, I was a DJ for 20 years, but now I talk about the cryptos on the internet. You ever heard of the cryptos? And she points at her hat, which has a big B on it. And I thought it was like, I don't know, like a Berkeley Golf Club. It's like, I'm wearing a Bitcoin hat, dude. This is like I live in a small town on a random Tuesday afternoon on a golf course that was effectively empty. Turns out she's like, I won't say, she's like an executive, one of the top people at the blockchain chamber of commerce. Like, you know, the blockchain chamber of commerce. And we played the next 3 holes together, hung out the whole time, talked Bitcoin. And now we're talking like a blockchain chamber of commerce shit. We're like doing businesses. Like I found the one other person in my small town who randomly moved to my small town recently from a major city to roll with and is a member of the blockchain chamber of commerce. And it only happened because I literally skipped a hole and butted ahead and she rolled up behind me. Bananas. Pretty cool. And I played like excellent, stupendous golf for those 3 holes. So like, she's probably like pretty impressed with me as a human person. Her husband, I think, is like a pro golfer or something. So maybe. But that was pretty, I mean, it was a really one of those crazy things. Yeah. Anywho, why does it say there's 1 person watching? That's cold, man. Why isn't nobody here? 1 person is watching now. 1 person. Anyways, guys, I got to go. I got things to do. Click on the dYdX. It's fun to stay at the dYdX. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to talk to you guys. It's going to be great when we do, but it's going to have to be tomorrow because I'm out of here. Bye. That's dope.